to This Is the Day. This is the day. Drew Crisp.
Bo Chansey.
That's right.
Indeed.
Indeed.
This is the day.
This is it.
You stated that so clearly.
I just wanted to be clear that everyone knew where they were.
Right. This
is
the
day.
day.
That's it.
That's right.
I can't believe it, Bo. Tuesday. We made it to Tuesday.
Again.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Tuesday. I like Tuesday.
Why isn't there a Wednesday?
Wednesday. Onesie day.
Every day is Wednesday.
Every day is Wednesday.
That's true.
When you pray for one.
That's right.
That's right.
And we do. I do every day.
Yep.
Every day is Wednesday, especially Tuesday.
Oh, man. Woo, it's starting to sound like a Dr. Seuss book in here. Oh, man. Bo?
Yes, sir.
I'm so excited for the show today.
Okay.
There's so many reasons.
Why?
And we'll get to them.
Okay.
But the first reason is you're here.
I'm here.
You're here, I'm here.
We're here. You're here.
You're here.
They're here. We're here.
Yes. And you could be watching this live, or you could be watching on demand, like later on in the day. Or maybe it's not even a Tuesday.
Or maybe you're not watching. Maybe you're only listening and you're here.
You're here. You have ears to hear and you're hearing. I love it.
Sorry, now I'm only going to speak in Dr. Seuss.
Oh, man, it's going to be a Dr. Seuss day.
No, we'll move out of that.
Norman Geisler? Is that right?
Theodore.
Theodore Geisler. Yep.
Yeah, Theodore.
Okay. I love that guy.
Yeah, he was awesome. Yeah. All right, so welcome to This Is the Day. So glad that you are joining us whenever you are, and anytime is a good time to share the show.
Share it.
Yep. Morning, noon, night, midnight, after midnight, share the show.
Please. Click to share.
Yep.
Might save a life.
Could change somebody's life for
Good.
sure. Yeah. So share the show. We've got a lot of great things that we want to share with you today and with each other. So let's get after it. Let's do this. All right.
Yep.
You see what I have on here?
I see it.
That's snazzy tee.
That's gear.
That's some merch.
That's some merch.
That's a This Is the Day snazzy tee. I actually love this color. It's one of my favorite color shirts.
It's a good looking color.
I think it helps, the eyes pop a little bit. I mean, you guys can chat it up and see, it's a good color for me and go with my skin tone and my hurrah. And so yeah, I went on to the MCC online and clicked on the store and I picked this design and then the color shirt that I wanted and
3 to 4 weeks later.
No, it was within 7 days.
Within 7 days?
It is rapid fire.
What?
So you too can get some This Is the Day merch. Now, we do have some of our show contributors, not just viewers.
Contributors.
This Is the Day fam, we're contributors around here who have been getting their merch and sending pictures in with their merch. And so our very own Tim Lord.
Oh, Tim Lord.
Tim Lord went on MCC online, clicked on store, got himself some merch.
Look at this.
There he is.
Mug.
Not an article.
Not an article.
That's right. Looking good there, Tim. Oh, and he didn't just buy one shirt. Oh, no. He bought 3.
He bought 3. He's put in the email. It's difficult to decide which one I'm going to wear.
Right.
I love it
So get
so
several.
much.
I actually bought 4.
You bought 4?
I bought 4.
Whoa. Okay.
I did.
What is this color called? Is that a blue or a green?
I believe it's green.
A green, okay.
I think it's like I don't know what it was called on the site.
Like
but
a seafoam green?
Like a minty, I don't know.
Minty green?
Yeah, one of those.
I
don't remember what it was called on the site, but you can go and check it out, look, design a shirt, get it in a few days.
That's good.
Yeah, a lot of fun. I see you don't have any yet.
Well, here's the deal. So where do you go again?
Like, MCC online.
MCC online.
Right, then you click store.
Store.
Right, and then This Is the Day.
Okay. And that'll take me to where I can get some wonderful gear.
It's right there.
Merch, okay. Yeah. I got to do it, guys. I got to do it.
Yeah, and keep checking back. We'll have more designs being uploaded and some This Is the Day merch, some gear, help you share the show and, represent, be part of the fam.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty good stuff there.
Bo.
Yes, sir.
Fall is approaching.
Why do you say that? That is not what we're saying.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Summer is
on. Summer is on. Okay, so actually, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've been talking to some friends, and I was like, I've been just, how is summer on for you guys?
Sure.
And so my friend, Lisa Beth, not a real name, She sent me a picture. It actually is her real name.
Okay.
Sent me a picture.
I was like, well, why are we changing her name? Like, is she in the witness protection program?
So she's like, check out this this large whale hedge. These are some of her children, and then their cousins.
Why was she in my backyard?
Right, and so the water, she told me, actually comes out of the blowhole of the hedge.
Okay, like you do.
So they're vacationing with family in Nantucket, and they came across this beautiful, crazy whale hedge, and I was like, that's Summer's On right there.
It is.
That speaks Summer's On to me. I love it.
It's like a moldy goldfish.
That's it.
Cracker.
Yeah, it's a moldy gold. Fungus has taken over. It's just.
It doesn't smile back anymore. It's covered in mold.
Could you believe it if a goldfish was that large?
Like the goldfish cracker?
Like a goldfish cracker, and they just wheel it in, and you could all just take, like Wonka style, you could just take a piece of the tail.
It helps the feeding of the 5,000 make a little more sense. Oh, like fish and crackers, a fish cracker the size of a whale.
I get it.
Okay, that makes way more sense.
I like that the little boy that offered to Jesus the fish, he's like, well, I got this giant fish cracker. I mean, would that help feed all of these people? Yes, it would. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Timmy.
Good job, Timmy. Yeah, no, my mom just packed my lunch and she gave me this huge fish cracker. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, so thank you so much, Lisa Beth.
Yeah, Lisa
Not
Beth.
her real name.
Summer is on.
Summer's on.
Lisa Beth.
Yep.
And that's cool. So that's what I'm saying. It may not be the summer you wanted or the summer you would have drawn up, but it's the summer you got. So what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I mean,
Show us a fancy hedge.
Show us that fancy hedge. I like that it's like, hey, Clara, what should we do with that large hedge out there? Should we form a whale out of it and make sure water can shoot out of the middle?
I love it.
I love it.
I'd like to meet whoever's idea that was. I would like. Well played. Yes.
Well played.
Yes, nicely done. nicely done there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe you're thinking, we're gonna paint our car. We're gonna paint a phrase on it that says "Summer is on," and we're gonna drive around town. I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I would too.
I'd like to see it. Or maybe you're gonna paint your dog. Give your dog a.
Oh, you shouldn't paint your dog.
No, I not paint him.
Don't
I
paint
mean,
your dog.
color his hair. Her hair.
I'm not sure they
No?
really like that.
Okay, don't do that.
I don't know, but I mean, maybe put like a T-shirt on your dog.
That's right.
You could do that because that comes off easy.
I'm running out of ideas, Bo. So I feel like maybe fall is approaching.
Fall is not approaching, and you should stop saying, don't.
Bo?
You are an
Bo?
evil. Nope.
Bo?
Uh-uh.
I walked outside of my house today. Now, I do need to get your opinion on something. It doesn't look like it's turning. It looks sick. I think this, he's not even gonna look at it. He's not even gonna look at it. You see it, I see it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To everything turn
Why
fall.
would it stop?
Yes, I'm
Summer
fall.
is still on.
Summer is on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it's down. It's down. All right.
Make me nervous like that.
I like too that if we're gonna transition to a fall phrase, that I went with, fall is approaching. It's like, that is not as cool as summer is out.
Not at all.
Here comes fall.
When it comes, we'll work on that.
We'll work
but
on
give
it.
me some time. Summer is still on.
That's right.
Don't take it from me.
You got time. You got time.
I want to enjoy this as long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Love summertime.
I'm still with you that if there are leaves on a particular tree that are changing, they're deranged.
Yeah, it's the leaves problem.
They went a
don't know
little
what's
too
on.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like leaves that change now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this like you would on your SAT. You know, RS2. People who like pumpkin spice.
Oh, boy.
That's how that goes.
The deal is, I literally said out of these two lips yesterday, can I get a hot coffee with pumpkin in it, please? And this was to my shame. He came back and went, we're out of pumpkin. They were already out of it at Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, hazelnut will be fine.
Oh my word.
I said it, I wanted some of it. I couldn't get it. I'm excited.
Get
Pumpkin.
two more polar opposite people to sit and, and up to this point, whatever, like 110 episodes in.
Yes.
It's been civil.
It has been simple.
I have a feeling that might change today.
Oh boy.
I've about had it with you, Drew, Chris.
With pumpkin.
Start bringing this fall noise in here and trying to order pumpkin coffee in August. I'm just letting you know, like the whole premise of this show was like to let people hear two people talk and maybe have exchange of ideas
It's
and
crumbling.
disagree. But yeah, that facade may come down today. The curtain is ripped in two, and
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Oh,
okay,
man.
so now you're comparing me to Gorbachev.
Okay.
All right, I see what's
No,
happening
don't.
right now.
Who is behind, we're going to move on, but who is behind pumpkin, man? And they had to add another word. They had to add another word to make it like
No,
cool.
it's the Pumpkin Farmers Lobby. It's one of the largest lobbies in all of Washington.
Is
and
this true?
Yes. It's true.
Is this real? I don't know this. What?
How else could you could possibly explain that
Yeah.
here, pumpkin is a decoration, not a food? I have demonstrated this repeatedly. We'll have all fall to unpack that. I don't want to do it today because summer's on.
Summer's on. But you're right. They had to add spice to it to even like
Stop.
get it
You're
down
still-
our throat. But
Why?
okay. All right. Sorry. I'm with you on that. I'm okay. Bo,
Yes.
what'd you do last night?
I don't talk about it. There you go again.
Sorry.
Okay. You're just like poking at me today.
I'm
I don't
not,
understand
I'm
what your
not.
deal is. I don't want to talk
I
about
was
it. You know I don't want to talk about it. I
Okay.
never want to talk about it.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
I will say this though. Yesterday I was with the kids. We went to the grocery store to get some stuff for dinner and a few odds and ends. And in the car, I decided I wanted to hear like the top 10 songs. I do this every now and then just to catch up and hear what's out there in the top 10 songs. And so I listened to the top 10 songs. It took me 3 minutes because that's how much I could tolerate of each of them. And I know that, I mean, look, I like to think of myself as being hip and and down with the homies. But good Lord, I needed a shower and an enema after that. It was awful. I mean, seriously. Like, 9 of the 10 had the E for explicit lyrics next to it.
Right.
The other one was a country song that made me want to hurt myself. And none of them, not a single one of them was a straight jam.
Right.
I mean, none of them, like not even close, like not one jam in the mix.
Right.
It was really disturbing.
Yeah.
Somebody out there, could you make some, I mean, be creative. Use your brain. I mean, we could sit here and just spew vile nonsense all day, and people would be like, no, it's dumb. I mean, use your brain. Let's be creative. Let's actually be artistic and create something that you can be, I don't know, maybe proud of. Okay, Drew, okay? Like, what's good? So, just like, I don't want to be that guy, but come on, what in the world? I know there's really talented people out there. I've seen it, and they have so much to offer. Let's just do better is all I'm asking. Let's do better. And besides that, what we consume too, let's start consuming things that are better. We got music junk food.
There it is.
It's like people just sucking down the Cheeto dust. Let's go. I mean, can we get something good? Something.
There is a level of suffer through, isn't there? It is. It's like you put some of the top 10 stuff, and you're like, all right.
It went about like this.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Ooh, country. No, you're right. You're right.
It was like, I mean, and my kids know too. They're just, I mean, I didn't like go on a rant or anything with them, but they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And, and now, I mean, they're not even listening to it. They get it from the TikTok.
Yep.
And the dances and the stuff that are being done there, and it's just, come on.
I wonder.
I know there's some good. The people are making some new music out there.
Yep. Yep.
It's weird.
It's good.
Yeah.
Man. You said vile nonsense. I wonder if people are like, yeah, that's kind of how. That's pretty much the show. You know, I'm kidding.
Okay, it may be nonsense, but I don't think it's vile.
It's not vile
I
by
don't
any
think
means.
it's vile.
No.
I think that it's uplifting and generally encouraging. And my encouragement on this particular rant is, let's just do better.
Do better.
Let's do better. Let's consume. I mean, and we can consume better.
There you go.
Across the board. I mean, okay, right. Like if what we're consuming on social media, it's about the same. What we're consuming on social media is about this. It's about on the same level as that music was lyrically. I would say it's about the same. So it's par for the course at least. But let's do better, people. Let's consume better. Let's expect better. Let's create better art. Let's speak better. Let's be more creative and more thoughtful. Let's engage our brains. Let's use language and that's what I'm saying.
I love it. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Anyway, what did you do last night?
Well, I'll say, like, during the day, I got a surprise. I got a gift.
A gift?
A gift.
You love the gifts.
This mug right here was dropped off by one John P. Glennon.
That's right.
A contributor and viewer of the show.
Part of the fam.
Part of the fam. And I got a lovely picture of the mug here. And there was a note inside from John P. Glennon's own stationery. It was just a lovely note, very encouraging. And so that was pretty awesome.
Are you gonna read the note?
Well, it's pretty like sincere just to me, but I'll read it.
I could read it to you.
Yeah, just read it to me. Honestly, it's one of the most thoughtful things I've ever got in my life.
Drew, I know you like mugs, and I like looking at your mug every day. And since I like looking at your mug every day, I thought I would like to look at your mug with this mug. So I took this mug out of my cabinet and I brought it to you. This mug was a very special gift to me, given to me by my great-great-great-great-grandfather. He gave me this mug as a symbol of his love and devotion, and now I give you this mug as a symbol of my love and devotion. It doesn't say any of those things.
It doesn't say any of
None
that.
of that.
No,
I
it
made
just
that.
says, Drew, I got you this mug. Thank you, John. I love it so much. I love it so much. Thomas Kincaids.
It looks like a Kincaids.
It is.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Young Drew used to walk around Eastland Mall, and every now and then he'd wander into the Kincaids little place in the mall and just look and go, I could never afford these, but I love them. They're
Why
beautiful.
is everything in a gold leaf frame?
And it's like, you need a Bible cover? And it's like, that's all I could afford. But
Or
yes.
a poster.
Or a poster. Yeah. Yes. I love Thomas Kincaids stuff.
Yeah, he turned out smart.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. And then here's the deal. Caliente
Yes.
earned her name last night. Okay? Made a red lentil curry dish. Hot and so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so
Did it
good.
make you sweat?
Made me sweat.
You got the heat sweats?
Got the heat sweat. I love to eat and sweat. There's something about it, man.
When it's like right here on the eyes, it's like
you feel it beading up. You're like, ooh, man. But it had like this garam masala sauce. Like that was the spice used in it, and lentils and red curry paste, and oh man, it was just all things come together. And gonna be having it today for lunch as well. Man, it was good.
nice.
It was good. Lentils. You enjoy a good lentil?
Look, it's a bean, right?
It's a bean.
Yeah, I like beans.
And very good for you,
Yeah,
apparently.
absolutely.
So
For sure.
we had that. We watched just a portion of some Star Wars, the newer ones, with Rey. The boys are into those now, but I won't talk about it at all. I will mention I did watch 2 episodes last night after they went to bed of Alone. I talked about this yesterday. I'm into Alone a little bit, and this guy, it was crazy. He was drinking brackish water. And you're like, dude, I'm not even a survivalist, and I know that's not cool. And you saw him like go into these hallucinations and like he lost his mind. And he was trying to like filter it through this like moss. But then I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. And so he's just there and he's like drinking it, and you could just see over time he's getting nauseous and like hallucinating, and he's like, I'm starting to see bright lights, and so he left. He left last night, but
good.
yeah, he went and got some help.
You got some medical attention. Good.
Eventually, he just called for medical, and I was like, dude, once they get there, you're getting on that boat. I know he's getting on that boat, and he got on the boat.
Okay. Yeah.
It's good though. I'm learning skills. I'm learning how to make ember. You know, you put it in that Altoid can, and you fire it up a little bit, get ember. It's going to strike faster. You're gonna be able to save your ferro rod. I don't know.
I don't know any of these things.
I don't know.
I think he probably just used like 5 terms that.
It's what Mitch said to do. Mitch is doing it. Mitch, nothing stresses Mitch out on this show.
Yeah.
Keep going. Nothing. I'm like, dude, he's like, oh yeah, I think I just heard a paw in some mud. I should probably get moving. It's like, what? He's so calm. All right. But
So I had a moment last night. I made dinner, and I made spaghetti, and I made my own sauce. Well, you know, like from scratch, and I made a 3-meat sauce, and I thought it was really good. And I mean, everybody was like, "Thanks for dinner," but nobody complimented me on my sauce. I was like, kind of sitting there a little later, like, "Oh, that was pretty good sauce." I'd like to hear it's good sauce, Dad.
good sauce. Maybe it
the
was so
sauce.
good they thought it was store bought.
I don't think
No?
that was it.
No?
It just, yeah, it's okay. I was kind of laughing at myself. I was like, I worked really hard on that sauce. And I did enjoy it. I mean, it was worth it. I enjoyed it. And I had that thought, nobody complimented my sauce.
You're trying to fish a little bit too, just like, yeah, the noodles were good, weren't they? I did them really well.
Yeah, it was al dente.
Al dente, yeah, it was really good. And what else was in the dish? Did you guys?
I took a little garlic bread, and when I was cleaning the pot, I was like, oh, this is just like, really?
Don't want to let any of this really good sauce go to
Anybody
waste,
want
do
to
we?
get a dip in here?
Anyone?
I'm the only one left in the kitchen. Yeah, that was my episode of Alone.
That was, yeah. That's the real Alone. You're just in the kitchen doing dishes.
Summer just looked at the kitchen and goes, "You made a mess." And I go, "I'll do the dishes." I kind of like doing dishes. I was like, "I'll do the dishes. Just let me do it." Because I did. I used like multiple pots because I was like a mad chef.
It was magic in there.
I was. All right.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to talk about it. I do want to talk about this. Verse of the day.
Absolutely.
YouVersion Bible app gives us verse of the day. We encourage you to download the app, look at the verse of the day, read some scripture, chew on it, meditate on it, share it with somebody, talk about it. The verse of the day today is 1 Corinthians 16, 13 through 14. It says, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love." I'm gonna read it again.
Okay.
Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love. And we got like 5 things there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, right. What jumps out at you?
You've got this really strong language up top, and then it goes, do everything in love. So it was like, be on your guard, be strong, stand firm, do everything in love. So it's almost like I was there, like I was on the aggressive, like I was on the, again, I've been
ready for some fisticuffs.
I've been thinking, strike first, strike hard,
Yeah, you've
no
been-
mercy, here we go, be on your guard. And then it's like, but what you're on guard for is doing everything in love.
Yeah, you got to pay attention for that.
Pay attention, otherwise it's not gonna happen.
I think you start having this thought, like, yeah, I'm going to be on guard. Alert, ready. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand firm in the faith. Nothing's going to move me from my faith.
Yeah, oh, okay, be on guard for what triggers me. Okay,
Stand
and if anything
firm.
triggers me, I'm gonna say it loud, and I'm gonna be mad.
Now be courageous. Arr. I don't know why I became a cat.
Stand firm,
Be strong.
be strong.
Do everything in love.
It's good. It kind of turns on you a little, it's just,
I love that about God. God's like, hey, and I think too, when he says be, it's because you are,
right.
which is really the great part of the whole thing. If you understand who you are in Jesus, well, you don't have to, act strong, or you don't have to act courageous. You don't have to pretend to try to be something. But he says, no, just be on guard, because you care, and you're paying attention, and you're not just drifting through life, and every moment matters. And this is the day, right? This is the day. So I'm going to be on guard. I want to make the most of this day. God, what are you up to today? And how can I be involved in what you're doing? And God, please give me one person to share your love with. Okay, who am I going to get to cross paths with, and who is going to be an object of God's love moving through me? And so I'm going to stand firm in my faith. My faith is that Jesus is the Son of God, and He's the Savior of the world, and it's his will that everyone would know him and have access to the kingdom and have a room in his house and a seat at his Father's table. And so that's the faith, right? That's my faith. My faith is that I want to help others. I want to be an ambassador of God's good news, and my faith compels me to share his love with others. So I'm going to be courageous. I'm going to have courage to take the next step of faith, whatever that might be. Not to just stand and be still, but to take steps of faith and to do that with great strength. So there's no fear in that, because I am strong. He gives the strength for that. And then everything I'm doing in love.
Yeah. Whew.
It's pretty cool. The rest of the day.
Absolutely. That's good.
I think so.
That's good. I could see that being like better. That's a better kind of mantra if you're, with your sensei, rather than strike first, strike hard, show no mercy. It's like, no, man, be on your guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous, be strong. Do everything in love.
Yeah.
That's a better.
I agree.
It's a better thought.
Which doesn't mean to do nothing.
No.
No, because I think that's important too, because sometimes people are like, fine, I just won't do anything. No, just do it in love. No, should do stuff. Okay, so that was good. I thought that was really good. Now, I do take exception with my closet calendar today.
Okay.
There's some things going on in that closet that I'm not sure what's happening. I go in there, I pull the page off, I bring it here, I share it. It's been okay, but today I have a little bit of an issue. Today is another one of the coloring pages. So here it is. It's a color me. It says that bottom right corner, color me with an exclamation point. It's like making a command. It's like color me. It's demand. And you know what? I looked at it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to color you. You're beautiful just the way you are. Calendar page. Like you're fine. Like not just fine. You're beautiful. Like this is how you were created. I don't need to change or alter you, calendar page. You're great. You're beautiful. I think this is wonderful. I like the hard lines and the black and white. I don't have to come in and add color to that. And I don't appreciate the demand that says color me. Look, calendar page, you are what you are. Be that. I don't want to do that.
Bo, I want to respectfully disagree with you, because I think we've seen this as a pattern for the closet calendar. There'll be times when they give us color pages, and you and I have talked about how we think that is a great exercise, or lowers the amygdala, right? It kind of allows us to kind of breathe, and there's a good discipline in that. And again,
I'll stop you right there. Like, I don't know what your deal is today, but you've taken a contrarian viewpoint to every single thing I've said thus far today. And it's in my closet, and I gave my opinion on that. I don't know why you have to step into this space and start saying the stuff you're saying.
Because honestly, Bo, you talk often about being a contributor. And the closet calendar is asking you to contribute today.
No.
They're not just saying, here, numenos, here's a definition for you. It's saying you get to be an active participant, and in this exercise, you are welcome to do that.
That's exactly what's wrong with the world today. People take things one person says, they rip it completely out of context and apply it in a totally different space that it wasn't intended to be in at all. Okay, when I'm talking about that and what other people are doing with the show, you don't come and apply that to the closet calendar.
I think you can take certain principles and apply them in other places. Yeah, do you need to be careful with that? Absolutely. But Bo, I think it's interesting that when you decide...
I stopped listening to you a long time ago.
Fair.
Okay, basically
That's
just the tone you're
That's
using.
Fair.
Okay,
That's
is it fair?
Well,
Is it fair?
I'll take a different
tone. Do you think
tone.
it's fair?
Bo,
I'm not sure it's fair. Oh, you're using a different tone. Oh, is that the tone
when you decide you want to color the page, you can do it at your own leisure. You don't have to do it today. But I do think at some point you do need to color.
Now you're just being condescending.
All right.
Okay?
I'm contrarian and I'm condescending. Is there any other am I playing Contra right now? Are there other cons that I'm a part of?
Let's move on. Okay?
All right, we'll move on.
Oh, we can agree on that?
We can agree.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, if you want to move on, it's what the page says.
I would like to move on.
What's what the page says?
Is it okay with you?
Let's do what
Hold
the page
on.
says.
Let me check. Is it
Okay.
okay if we move on now?
Absolutely.
Can we move on?
Move
Can
on.
we go on to the next thing?
We can move on.
You sure?
I'm fine with it. I need to take a drink of water because I'm getting...
Why don't you take... You're getting a little hot. I'm going to move on.
I'm getting a little nervous, yes.
Okay, Drew. Drew, okay. So in my kitchen, there's another calendar.
Right.
That gives us a national day to celebrate.
Every day, yep.
Yeah. And today's national day to celebrate is... It's Kiss and Make Up Day.
Kiss and Make Up Day! You and I need to kiss and make up. We're having issues today.
We're having some problems.
Yes, kiss and make up
Today's
day.
a great day to kiss. We got kisses.
We got kisses.
Kiss. I got a kiss for you.
I got a kiss for you.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we got kisses.
Yes.
We got kisses for all of you.
Everybody gets a kiss.
Everybody's getting kisses.
Yeah.
Because it's kiss and makeup day.
Makeup day.
We have makeup.
We have makeup.
Yeah, it's kiss and makeup day.
I love kiss and makeup day. I need it. I need to kiss and make up with Bo because we've had issues. This is so good.
Oh, I like yours better than mine.
Well, I decided to go warrior.
I did clown nose.
That is amazing. That's a great option. I love that. Bo, I'm so glad we have this day because we were really getting at it.
We were having a struggle.
We were having a struggle.
And we kissed and made
No,
up.
we are all of our problems are resolved with one another. We'll go.
I could just, can you just imagine like that? This is the day fam was like, oh, mom and dad
Mom and dad.
we're gonna be in our room. Oh, kiss and make up.
No, that's it. If you are having some of these smaller squabbles
Or big ones.
or big ones,
Yeah, why does that have to be small?
it's a good day to kiss and make up.
I agree. Do you know how to open this?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Oh no.
It's got a thing right
No,
here.
it has to open up. We can't have this on the entire show. No.
What's that sound? It's so aggravating.
Oh,
It's
Bo.
got a thing right here. That didn't work. Okay, well. The struggle is real. There you
The
go.
struggle is real.
I think you probably only.
Yeah.
Yeah, kiss and make up.
I love it. I love it.
I think I love that calendar. That's a great thing to celebrate today, a kiss and make up day. So
Right.
if you got an issue with somebody, then kiss and make up.
Well, you take makeup off regularly?
Uh-huh.
You a big
Well,
makeup
every time
guy?
I put it on, I don't want it to clog my pores.
Oh, no. You want to open pores.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a game for us.
Oh, okay.
I got a game.
Yeah.
So I found these two matching makeup bags that say it's what's inside that counts.
These guys?
Yep, these guys. And I've taken loose items from my home. I've put them in the makeup bag, and I want to challenge those at home. They have to guess. Now, there's two different items in each bag, and you need to guess what's inside the makeup bag. Now, you've got some clues in that it has to fit inside this bag.
But it's what's inside.
It's what's inside that counts.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a good saying.
Isn't that a good thing for a makeup bag to say? You know?
Yeah, I think so.
It's
yeah.
kind of interesting. You know, it's like,
that.
this isn't defining you, you know?
Unless the makeup bag was like, hey, look,
Hey, look.
what you got going on right now, what's inside this bag is what counts.
Is what counts.
Put some of this
You
on.
need to make it happen.
No, that's terrible.
No. Yeah.
No,
so,
I think that's a good message.
at the end of the show, we'll reveal what's inside the bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make your guess.
Make your guess. Let us know. Let's see.
Yeah. Be a contributor. All right. All right. Kiss and make up day. Find somebody. Kiss and make up.
That's right.
Let's do it.
That's right.
It's a great day to celebrate that. All right. Now it's Tuesday.
That's right.
So on Monday,
Yep.
we had some motivation.
A little motivation.
A little motivation Monday. And on Tuesday, you bring us some tips.
I've got some tips for us today.
All right.
Everybody on the show getting tips, you see.
Okay.
All right. Today's comes from, Kaylee got me a subscription to Family Handyman.
Did she now?
It's a small improvement magazine. I like to peruse it. I won't tell you where. There's a certain location that I like to read it.
The back deck?
It might involve a deck and or a toilet.
Okay.
But there is a wonderful article in here about yard pests. Yard pests. You know, these creatures and critters.
I don't think they're pests.
You don't think you like them?
I like the animals.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm just going to, as I was looking at this article, I was going to mention a few. This first one is about the raccoons, the raccoons,
Yeah.
fisher cats, and the others. They say lock down your trash with a bungee cord.
Sure.
Yeah. So if your trash can is outside, you might want to lock that down because they've got the digits, and they can open it up and they can get inside.
They like to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another option I like this is if you got some pesky pests, let your dogs out. Let your dog kind of run around the perimeter. The other animals get a little skittish and they're like, nope, I don't want it.
Our dogs like to chase them.
Chase, yeah, and then chase them out.
They'll take off out the doggy door and run out. They don't really want to catch them.
No, I don't want to catch. I don't want to deal with them. But eliminate hiding places. So like if your bushes kind of come up against your house, maybe kind of clear that perimeter so that they can't hide in bushes and you can kind of be able to see them. They're exposed. One thing I love about this: install plastic predators.
Okay.
You ever seen those plastic owls everywhere? Okay, and then the other animals, are other animals really like fooled by that? Like, is there like a chipmunk that's like, oh?
Yeah. Well, not of owls. They're afraid of the flamingos, though.
Oh, flamingos.
Yeah, natural predator.
Natural predator is the flamingo. So yeah, whatever plastic predator you can find, slap that in your yard. Another tip is cut the grass. Tall grass, they like to hide in there, so get to mowing.
Yeah.
I love that that's in here.
Get to mowing, does it say that?
No, it doesn't say that. But just
cut your grass.
Cut your, this is interesting. Wipe out grubs. You know grubs? Grubs are funny looking, man.
Yeah, a little.
And they get down there. But grubs living in soil are yummy to some rodents. So little cone-shaped holes in your yard are usually evidence that raccoons and skunks are digging for grubs. So they have some grub killer that they push or whatever. But yeah, there's some, just be careful with some of that. But yeah, they got some natural. And then the last one is, I'll say this, any type of, like on your roof, if you've got some, where the caulking has maybe broken or, you just look at sealing your house and make sure you're looking at where maybe something is broken. You can put in some...
no crevices.
No crevices. Use a mirror to kind of look where you can't see. Start making sure you cover that. So, pests.
Pests.
Pests. Hey, look at this guy.
Oh. Whoa. Hi.
Buddy. He's like, get me out of here. Yes, Tuesday's tips. No pests. No pests.
I wonder if any of those would work on you.
I'm like, ooh, what is this? And it's like grub killer.
No. Those were just kisses.
Those were just kisses. Man, these kisses taste bad.
All right. All right. So speaking of contributing.
Yep.
We did ask for a caption this.
Caption this.
A photo from last week's show. We wanted a caption for it, so we put that out there on the social medias.
That's right.
And so here's the photo, and we asked for some captions, and so we have a few to share. All right. So Brenda says, "Hey, all you cool cats and kittens." Pretty sure that's how she said it.
Yep.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Is that how you would say it?
That's exactly how I would say it.
All right. Rachel, why don't you do this one?
Yeah, Rachel said, "This little jacket of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine." All right, cool.
All right, yeah, there it was.
Yep.
And Julie said, "Look, I used my bedazzler."
Absolutely. I love that jacket.
That's pretty great.
That's a solid jacket.
I know. I wear it every day.
Every day. In the shower.
What?
No,
That's
I don't know.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks for the captions. That's fun.
Absolutely. And be looking for more. We'll be throwing some other things up there for people to caption. It's always fun.
Some tids and bits out there.
Tids and bits.
Play along.
If you don't have any too many to-doings, do that.
Absolutely. For sure.
Time.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I see it.
Union Leader.
That's right.
Absolutely. Premier paper of New Hampshire.
That's right. Paper of the people.
Paper of the people. Bo, I asked about yesterday Lake Winnie, if they call it that. And here in the paper, Lake Winnie rescuer says he was just doing a good deed.
Which I do appreciate about the Union Leader. They faithfully, diligently watch the show.
Yep.
This is the day, and then they answer our questions in the following day.
Yeah.
But they do it very subtly. It's not like not like really in your face. It was just like you asked that question, and I responded incorrectly with I don't think so. I wouldn't do that. I don't know the lake that well,
Right.
you know, to give it a nickname. But apparently.
Apparently, others do.
Others
That's what they
do.
call it. That.
Yeah.
You ever feel like that, where you're just like, am I able to call him, like, not Mr. Robertson? Can I call him Ted? You know?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like, am I
Yeah,
on
when
Nick?
in doubt, do without.
Do without. That's
yeah,
it.
just-
Yep. Mr. Lake Winnipesaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of, you wanna chuckle?
Sure.
Experience, the sum total of everything you didn't want to know in the first place. Okay.
Not really funny, but
No.
generally true.
Yep. Small prayer. Help us, Lord, stay focused and committed to you. Amen. Absolutely.
Small prayer.
Focused.
And committed.
Committed.
Yeah, let's fix our eyes on Jesus
The author and pioneer.
and follow him.
And follow
Be
him.
committed. Love it.
Follow the path he's
Small
pioneering.
prayer. Front page of the Union Leader every day. Love that.
Bo, I think this is funny here. There's a picture, and this happens often. You know, hey, will you take a picture of me with this sunflower field?
Sure.
But here's the caption.
Because summer is on.
Summer's on.
Yeah.
They know it. They're trying to capture it.
What's the caption say?
It says, Adriana Bingham of Tilton picks a sunflower while visiting Brookford Farm in Canterbury with her friend,
What?
Aiden Louie of Belmont on Monday.
Friend.
Friend?
Aiden.
Friend? I don't
Friend,
know.
oh.
I mean, you're out at you're out at the farms. You're taking pictures. I don't
with
know.
the
I mean,
sunflowers.
that looks a little
Friend.
bit more than the friend zone, but
Aiden's like, really? Come on, we drove all the way out here, and I'm friend. I mean, at least special friend. Let's go, special friend.
I love that it's like you didn't even ask. You just assumed I was the friend.
Wait, what?
Like no, like.
friend.
Okay, we haven't had the conversation yet. We haven't had DTR, but we're getting there, and I'm more than a friend, for sure. You know?
Have to check their social media
Have
to
to
see
check the social.
what's up with that.
Looks like, oh, that's not that's not an article. Guys.
No, that's an advertisement. I watched Drew peruse the news this morning. He got all excited about a headline, and I go, it's actually not an article. That's an advertisement.
It literally says at the top, advertisement. But it said, mysterious island produces 7 times more geniuses. I'm like, ooh, where's
no.
this island?
Nope.
I want to go there.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Well, Bo, yeah, you know, Red Sox not doing so great. I don't want to talk about it, but might need some help there.
Yeah.
Then there was this other article.
Not an article.
Mom is drowning in vacation cleanup. I mean, drowning. Dad is out back. He's in the car, literally throwing trash away. He's got another child in the back helping quotes. Cat's on top of the car. Fishing poles, clothes, coolers, a heap of mess. Daughter says, why do you keep saying, I'm ready for a vacation? Mommy, we just got back from one. Child's like nude. You see the baby? He's nude. Daughter is bandaged up. I mean, at some level, it gets to a point where we may need to call in help. You know? At some level, it gets to a point, and I'm not saying let's go large with this governmentally. I'm saying friends and family, you don't have somebody you can call to say, my child, I got one that's nude. I've got one that's bandaged. We are literally taking a shovel and trash as these kids destroyed our car. Fishing poles, there's bait, hook, like a tetanus. I mean, we have to get tetanus now. I mean, he just hooked himself right in his lip. I don't know what he was doing, what they were playing fishing, and I'm overwhelmed. I think at some point this mom needs to say, I'm overwhelmed. We went too fast, too soon. We didn't space them out. We didn't think this through. we didn't use any contraceptive, and here we are.
Stop. Come on.
I'm sorry.
There's so much wrong with you. This poor family.
This poor family. No.
This poor normal family that everybody experiences this.
When you come back from vacation, it is a little bit like, man, we actually do need a vacation.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Holy
We've all
moly.
said it. You
Yes,
know
yes.
that feeling.
I know
There's
it.
so much. You know, to go away and get away, it takes a lot.
It does.
Yeah, there's a lot to do when you get back.
There's that like buffer, like it's almost like you need, when you go on vacation, you need like that day buffer where you're just like, okay, now we're here, we've arrived. Okay, we can actually vacation.
Right, there's that, but you also need the day buffer on the back end. So now I think we're getting to some Tuesday's tips.
This is it.
Yeah, that are actually really helpful here, right out of that, not an article, is that, you know, when you schedule a vacation, if you come right back into it, like just hot and heavy, you're right back into the
Like straight to work. And
the
like,
whole thing. No. Give yourself a day, at least a day on the back end of that thing to get back home, decompress, maybe even a couple of days.
Transitions.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's a llama. They call him the no drama llama, and they use him in Oregon to kind of help with kind of de-escalate some things that may get a little heightened, you know, at times. But I think that's interesting. They use a llama. They call him no drama llama. But
I've seen some llamas that are more escalating than de-escalating.
Right.
I mean, they do that spitting thing.
Yep.
I'm like, don't you spit at me,
Yep.
llama. We're gonna have some issues
Yep.
here.
You want to know the name of this llama?
The no drama llama.
Well, that's his
Steve?
nickname that, but his actual name is Caesar McCool.
Caesar McCool.
Caesar McCool, the therapy llama, nicknamed No Drama Llama.
That's a lot.
They use him.
Caesar's got a lot going on.
Caesar's got a lot.
Wow.
But they use him actually in Oregon to help.
cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. A little everyday with Jesus.
Every day.
Every day, daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Our thought for the day says, worship positions us to move beyond our sorrows. When we sing to Him, we are flooded with poetic remembrances of His mighty works. I like that. Flooded with poetic remembrances of His mighty works. Wow. And then Psalm 13:6 says, I will sing to the Lord, for He has been good to me. For I will sing to the Lord, for He's been good to me. Yeah, as I was just kind of thinking about that, I was like, all right, if you know the Lord's been good to you, then sing to the Lord.
That's it.
And I like that these song lyrics really are poetic, and they're poetic remembrances of Him. And I think that, earlier I was really kind of bashing on music a little bit. I think that's part of my issue with it is music is so powerful.
Yeah.
And it is such a reflection of what's going on in our hearts and what we are remembering, what we are celebrating, what we're fixing our thoughts on. I mean, lyrics really do matter.
Yeah.
I mean, they get in there. I can't tell you how many scriptures. I mean, yesterday's verse of the day, created me a clean heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. From Psalm 51. I mean, you sang a song, and I know that song, and there's that I remember that.
Yeah.
That verse is memorized because of the song. I mean, and even, did you have one for this?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm trading my sorrows. That's all I know because I read from a kid.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. Yep.
I will sing to the Lord, for He has been good to me. I thought of we used to do this as a prayer sometimes before meals. The Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple tree. The Lord is good to me.
I love that.
I used to sing that too. And I know those are, may feel like they're childish or kid songs, but hey, you know what? We are children of the King of Kings.
There we go.
And we're to be like little children when we come to Him. And I think the purity and the innocence and the beauty and the poetic remembrances of Him, I think there can really be some great maturity in that. And so, what we're consuming, what we're singing, what we're sharing and celebrating, and what's in our hearts and coming out of our mouths ought to be a reflection of the core identity that we have.
Yep. I heard a phrase one time where it was saying that words and music have the ability to infiltrate our subconscious. which I was like,
Without a doubt.
I just started kind of, and on that Poetic Remembrances, just kind of, I'm gonna be tooling on that all day, you know, that those things will come out throughout the day and will realign me back to focus on who Jesus is. It's amazing.
Well, it's even like we debuted a song that Dan wrote, and you know, and I think it's a jam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a powerhouse jam of a song, and he had played it again for me. And when I woke up at 3 in the morning, you know, singing "Walk On, Walk On," and I was like, yes. I mean, after hearing it like once, it got into my heart and was in my mind and coming out of my mouth, and that's powerful stuff. Even while I'm sleeping.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's the thing. What we're putting into our minds, it's there. It's rattling around in there. So.
Yep. You don't want to wake up singing a song that then you have to go take a shower. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I know. I know.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, there's some great stuff out there.
Yep. Speaking of trivial music on popular radio, you want to?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Little Trivial Pursuit. So the way this works is we're going to play a game of Trivial Pursuit. In just a moment, Drew Crisp will draw a card from either the 1981 version of the game, the original, or the 40th anniversary edition. So old or new. It's up to you. You get to pick. And we're going to read all 6. He's going to read all 6 from the front if you're doing that. All 6 questions. And we want you to play along, guess. I'm going to guess at all of them. If you get all 6 right, we'll send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail.
That's right.
Yep. Gave away 2 of them last week. They were both to me.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
All right, here we go. So you went, you went old?
I went new.
Those are, you drove them. Okay, so new questions?
New questions.
Yeah, these are fresh.
Fresh questions.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So not old.
Blue.
Blue, geography.
Okay. Near which U.S. city is the world's largest tire at 80 feet tall? Near which U.S. city is the world's largest tire at 80 feet tall?
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Is it a major city?
Major city.
Okay.
Major city.
What U.S. city? I did get a little help there, but I'm gonna make a guess. So we want you to guess. World's largest tire, 80 feet tall. Yep. I'm gonna say Detroit.
Detroit is correct. Correct. The tire was built by Uniroyal and used as a Ferris wheel for the 1964 World's Fair.
Sweet.
That's fun.
Okay.
Okay. Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
As a child, Bruno Mars worked as an impersonator of which entertainer? As a child, Bruno Mars worked as an impersonator of which entertainer?
Just a guess, but sounds like it would be that. I'm gonna go with Michael Jackson. Nope.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis, really?
Elvis,
okay.
yep.
I can see that.
Yep. He appeared in the film Honeymoon in Vegas.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. Pink.
Pink, we just did that.
I'm so sorry. Yellow.
History.
Yep. What were elite Massachusetts militiamen nicknamed in the American Revolution?
Oh, okay.
Elite Massachusetts militiamen nicknamed in the American Revolution.
They were called the Minutemen?
Minutemen is correct.
Okay.
Correct. Okay. Purple.
Purple is art and literature.
Which New York artist's balloon dog sculpture sold at auction for $58 million?
Balloon dog?
Which New York artist balloon dog, and then in parentheses it has orange. Orange. Sculpture sold at auction for $58 million.
Doesn't give a year or anything?
Nope. New York artists.
I will go with, I have no idea, Andy Warhol.
They wanted Jeff Koons.
Jeff Koons.
With a K. Jeff Koons in 2013 was the most expensive work by a living artist to be sold at auction.
All right.
Okay. Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
Which planet was observed by Sir William Herschel in 1781 and originally mistaken for a comet? Which planet was observed by Sir William Herschel in 1781 and originally mistaken for a comet?
I will say Pluto.
Uranus.
Uranus. Okay.
Uranus.
I never know, like,
I know.
Pluto keeps, like, doesn't know who it is.
Does it?
Is it a
Am I a
planet or
comet?
not? I don't know.
Okay. Orange.
Orange, sports and leisure.
Which women's fashion piece, popularized by British royals, is a cross between a hair accessory and a mini hat? Women's fashion piece,
Okay.
cross between a hair accessory and a mini hat.
I will say a tiara.
The word here is fascinator,
Fascinator.
banned from the Royal Ascot Royal Enclosure where hats are required.
A fascinator.
I don't know what a fascinator is. No idea.
It's
I've never heard that in my
an
life.
answer to a question
I
that
know.
we find fascinating.
I know, okay.
It's a fascinator.
I guess it's some type of hairpiece.
Okay.
Mini hat.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think some of those people probably knew.
Wow.
Others they may not have.
Okay.
Got all 6 right, let us know. We will send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail.
In the mail.
Yep.
I'll also include a dying leaf with it. Nope.
Put that right in my line of sight.
Nope. So
Not
sorry.
cool.
Not yet. Summer's on.
All right, you want to do a little?
Yeah, you know what else is on?
What?
Sermon. Sermon is on.
It's on.
Sermon remix. Let's do it.
Because I don't know you, life is up and down, isn't it? Life is twists and turns. Life is chaos and calamity and beauty and mess ups and failures and successes. Life is all of these things. And Paul is able to say this, I'm glad you gave a gift. But let me give you a gift, he says. For I have learned to be content in whatever circumstances. I thought, man, I want that. And my guess is if you're in listening distance of this right now, that certainly we want that, to be content, to find contentment, no matter whatever circumstance might come. And here's what hit me. You know, you hear scripture different. It's why you got to keep on picking it up. You got to keep hearing from God's word. It's useful for teaching and correcting and rebuking and all of these things. And it's good because this is what I heard. I heard he said, learned. You see, sometimes in situations, I just want God to give contentment. Sometimes in situations, I just want God to show up and answer and solve the problem and solve the situation. But what struck me is where Paul says, no, I learned contentment. And so I realized, I think there's a principle here. Contentment is learned. Contentment is something that you and I learn. It's not always necessarily given. I mean, wait, in what situation right now in your life are you seeking contentment?
Bo.
Yes, sir.
Contentment is learned. Okay, what an interesting observation there. That it's not just, okay, I'm going to muscle down. I'm going to be content. Here we go. But there's actually a learning component to it.
Yeah.
How do you think we go about learning this contentment in our lives?
Well, I think it's something that comes out of as we move through that chaos and calamity and confusion of life. Because we have a tendency to either avoid it, try to go around it, or just stop moving, and hopefully it'll pass. But I think as we go through, that is life. Life is, not how we would draw it up or what we would expect or what we would plan for, or what we would ask of God or demand of Him. But as we step into whatever life may be with Him, then that contentment is learned, that He is sufficient and He is enough. And in the midst of all that calamity, chaos, and confusion, that, God is, and we are in relationship to Him. And through that, having experienced that, not just hearing about it or knowing it's a truth, or just, like you said, trying to muscle up and do it, we rely on Him and we learn.
I liked all that.
Yeah, experiential learning.
Yeah. That we fix our eyes on Him and we focus on Him, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so great about it, that God doesn't, keep us from, any difficulties or trials or hardships, but we get to step through them.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what? It's what's on the inside that counts.
It's what's on the inside that counts. It's time to reveal. You've made your guesses.
Everybody made their guesses.
They've made their guesses.
What's in the bag?
So what's in the bag? Bo and I have different items.
It's what's inside that counts.
So let's see
Are you
if
going
you
first or am I?
You go first. Okay.
Paper.
Yep. It's not the paper. That was to hold the bag up. There's one item.
Oh, okay. It's a It's a timepiece.
It's a timepiece.
It's a pocket watch.
Yes.
I don't know how it opens.
Yeah, yep, there you
there
go.
it is.
Yep. And then
It counts
It counts.
minutes and seconds and hours. It counts.
It counts.
It's what's inside.
And then, Bo,
Yes.
inside of mine is a Texas Instrument calculator.
It counts.
It counts. It's a calculator. So inside our bags, we had items that count.
Awesome.
Isn't that fun?
That's
Yes. Oh, I was holding it upside down. This is Kaylee's when she was a child.
Had I known sooner, I would have taken what was inside out.
That's amazing. I hope you got at least one of those right. And thank you for joining us. And you are what count and matter in the kingdom of God.
For sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All right, this is the day. If you guessed what was inside either of the bag, let us know. We have a prize for you.
Yep, we have a dying leaf that I will
No, we've got a good
mail
prize
to you.
for you.
A good prize.
We do.
We have a good prize for you.
We do. All right, this is the day. We'll catch you tomorrow.